Borderline personality disorder. And with a hat, which do you think looks better? Hat? No hat. Hat? No hat. I don't know. I don't know either. Thing is, it's usually just too damn hot for a hat, but without the hat, I could blind you with my damn head. What are you gonna do? BPD, borderline personality disorder. That lovely disorder that constantly makes us wonder if we're crazy or if it's everybody else. I just now realized, what if we are crazy, yet so is everybody else? I've never really thought of that before. Everybody could just be crazy. But then, if everybody's crazy, then nobody would be crazy. Because if everyone's crazy, that would make craziness the norm, which would make it actually sane to be crazy. Right? Of course. I'm right. I'm always right. I've been told over the years that I need to find a way of dealing with the pain that I have inside. Apparently, I carry around huge amounts of pain. This pain, apparently, from what I've been told, has not been dealt with. I've been unwilling or unable to deal with it in a healthy manner. My way of handling and dealing with this pain is to very simply ignore it. I feel I can't do anything about it. I hope that it'll go away after enough time. It works with all my physical pain. I one time almost cut my hand off. I fixed that with some duct tape, some super glue, and time. It took a couple months, but eventually it healed up, the pain went away, and I have a pretty cool scar now. Unfortunately, this emotional pain that I have, I can't fix it with duct tape and super glue. And the scars that this pain leaves does not look cool. I can't get laid with my emotional scars. That's a lie. I have gotten laid using my emotional scars. That's not the point though. When I was in Best Care, they asked me how often I cried or when I had cried last, something along those lines. It was only then that I realized, after thinking about it for a while, that I had not cried in years, decades maybe. I would never allow the pain to get to a point where I could cry. Like I said, my solution to it would be to ignore it at all costs. It's still pretty much my solution to the whole pain thing. Drugs and alcohol work great for getting away from the pain. I never really got away from it though. I could dull it, I could numb it, but it'd still be there. It's just I wasn't processing it. How do you process this emotional pain though? When it hurts so bad that it cripples you, that It makes you unable to function. How are you supposed to process it? I've been told that I need to experience it. Isn't that what I've been doing though? Don't I experience it every day? Apparently no. The way they have the way that I'm learning that I'm supposed to process this pain is by distancing myself from it, but not running from it, to observe it. Instead of, I start feeling all this depression, this sadness, this pain. Instead of going out and getting loaded, listening to sad music, and then punching the dog.
Well, guess what? Now this is happening. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing?
I'm supposed to stay sober and allow these emotions, this pain, to do whatever it wants to do. And while this is going on, think about it, observe it, analyze it. Try to figure out why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling on a deeper level than just some bitch left me or I didn't have enough money to get an 8-ball. I'm supposed to really analyze it. You distance yourself, you observe the emotion, experience it, allow yourself to feel it. Not be judgmental, not try to control it. I have a problem with crying. I see it as weakness. Well, I don't see it as weakness. Everyone that I grew up around saw it as weakness. Therefore, I learned not to cry. I've gotten over that now. I mean, I won't cry in front of people generally. Okay, well, I guess I will if it's for the right reasons. I mean, I've cried in front of women to get laid, but they always cry after they get laid, so it works out. I'm trying to. Well, I'm trying new things lately. When I mean lately, this is very spur of the moment. Pretty much the last 2 days, I've been trying new things. And trying to stay upbeat and happy and not let myself just be depressed. At the same time, not running from the pain and the emotions. Not dwelling on it though. It's crazy. It's only been 2 days of doing this. But I want to share the results. They're crazy. And maybe get some feedback in the comments section on what you think of this whole thing. So when I've started feeling sad, I don't dwell on it. I don't turn on the sad music and start reliving the past memories. I have not even been thinking about what makes me sad. Instead, I've been focusing on the sadness, not the cause of the sadness, if that makes sense. Instead of thinking about the past relationships that make me sad, I'll just think of what the sadness feels like right now. Well, not right now, but when it happens. And this is where it gets weird, because it doesn't seem to have a power over me the way that it does when I associate it with a memory. I know the memory that'll be making me sad or whatever. I just don't focus on it. I just focus on the actual physical feelings of the sadness and try to analyze it. It's very hard to explain. Doing this though, I keep bursting into tears like some person that, like a tear burster person or something.
Are you okay? Ron.
If you support that idea, you could always help me with that by making a one-time donation. There's a link in the description where you can donate money to help me get drunk. We also have these Mr. BPD coffee mugs behind me that you could also purchase, or you can become a patron and donate every month. All of that you'll find in the description. 2 days, I'll be going along. Everything's going great. I wouldn't say great. Great's kind of a bold statement. We'll go with okay. It's better than what normally is going on. I'm going about the day, not really thinking of anything much. All of a sudden, I'll just feel sad. I take a break from whatever I'm doing, usually really important things like planning out these videos. I go in my room and I just focus on the feeling of sadness. I'll burst into tears. I'll cry for like 5 minutes or so. And then it goes away and I go about the rest of my day. It doesn't have the dramatic effects that normally my depression, my sadness has, where I could lock myself in my room for days just listening to sad music over and over again while drinking, getting high. And that seems to be, that's the way I've always done it before. This just feeling sad and taking a break from everything to focus on the feeling and crying and then going about my day just seems lame. I don't get any, nobody really even notices. But then again, they never notice when I lock myself in my room for days either. I mean, I could kill myself, nobody would have noticed. I'm stumped. There's a comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Be sure to buy mugs and give me money. I really need all of your money. And until next time, keep on keeping on.